Alright, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be reacting to City Boys, a terrifying stay at the haunted Black Swan Inn. I personally love these guys. I think they're... Ooh, can't curse yet. I think they are hilarious. So, also I really like their City Boys channel lately. Go check it out. They've done some pretty entertaining things. Wished I could do. Not working 13, 14-hour shifts at work. Anyways, let's go ahead and leave a like. Full screen, and let's get into it.
Is someone here with us?
Cool. Blood?
And I heard something down this hall. Is there anything here? Is there anyone here who would like to talk? Are the soldiers here to protect us?
Saved our families' lives.
Got some pointy ears, Aaron. I never noticed that. Sorry.
Talk? Are the soldiers here to protect us?
Saved our families' lives.
It's like not even because the walls are creepy. It's just because
Oh.
of how hot this room is.
City Boys! Today we're exploring the Victoria Black Swan Inn. This is gonna be by far. That's the Swan. This is gonna be by far our most haunted adventure yet. Narrator said this was gonna be off the charts, but the boys done been here twice. Sorry. Anyways, so this place has.
The boys have been there twice. I know narrator did it with Twin Paranormal. And they made another video with just Juicy, narrator, and Eddie. Did they come back? Am I missing something? Oh no. No.
Over centuries, and I mean, what the fuck was that? You saying stuff already?
Hold on.
Jesus.
Am
What is
I
that? They got ducks
high
over there.
crispy?
Duck? That's a duck. Yeah, that's a duck. Okay. Anyway,
I guess it's as crispy as it
this
gets.
place has over
Yes, I got
centuries
YouTube
of
Premium.
history. I'm talking BC, before Jesus, and this thing has went through more hands than a cheap prostitute on Bissonnette. Right. If you wonder why I'm making jokes like this place is terrifying. We got a dog with us.
Yeah.
Love that dog, Willow. You could potentially hear the dog walking. They say she will alert us if something's going on. She will, you know, she's very in tune with this culture out here, this swan spirits and stuff. So right now, she's chilling.
Also, this place has so many cool places. One place one of us have to go to. We're gonna do a lot of things here together, and I have to break it to Mike. We're gonna do a lot of stuff alone. Just us, solo DZ.
Aaron's independent investigation.
Him, solo DZ. So that gazebo up front I just showed you is supposedly haunted by the ghost of a Confederate soldier.
Right.
So Mikey gonna go up there by himself and say, "I ain't never picking cotton again."
All right, we're in the main room of the house. The current owner says there's a lot of EVPs captured in this area. There's stairs over there, but we can't go up there because they living up there. They live up there.
This place was originally built in 1867. However,
Oh, they live in there and letting you. Oh, not gonna lie, it's a little weird. That's So they actually live there. That's just very odd to me. Thought it'd be just a tourist destination. Maybe a caregiver would be there. Maybe.
this is not the original building because that building got burned down in like the 1900s and then it got rebuilt.
There's also an elderly mother of a former owner, Jolene. The mother's name was Mrs. Woods. I don't know if this was one of her later rooms. They say it was one of the downstairs rooms. It could be this one. It could be the ones over there. There's dolls over there, by the way. We're gonna check those out.
That's creepy.
But Miss Woods also was seen to be roaming in a white gown around the property. We're gonna go on over to the doll room. Yes, you heard me correct. There's a doll room, and then there's a room with the main doll in it. What's going on over here? This is where they first discovered a doll.
Every place
It goes
has a
by
doll
Abigail.
room.
And as you will find out right now, Abigail is not in here because Abigail was talking to mediums. And we'll tell you about that later, but just know, dogs ain't like Abigail. Okay? As you can
What was that, editor? He was talking to that camera. You couldn't jump to him? Or her? I think it was Jay. Jay was holding that camera. You couldn't jump over to Jay? Editor fell.
see, it's Abigail. As I said, she's the one with the history. She talks to people. You'll hear about her later. But there's a room over here with 2 mirrors. It's a room. You go in there, one dim light. You look through the mirrors. You're supposed to know who you're talking to because it can be seen as a portal with the 2 mirrors in front and behind. We gonna get into that. We gonna get into Abigail. We are gonna get into the freaking dairy barn that's in the back of the property.
We getting spooky.
Spooky. It's 3 ghosts and shit to haunt that. One's named Sebastian. One's named Gustavo.
What the
The
hell
last
is
one,
he
I
doing?
don't know, but they said to be back there. We're gonna go check that out.
Oh, damn it. They're not wearing the lav mics. Huh. That's why it sounds echoey.
For those that don't know, this is our assistant Jay.
I was right. It was
On a
Jay.
last adventure with us at the Lexington. We got Maja behind the camera, Matt behind
Oh,
the
Matt's
camera.
with them this time.
My name is Aaron. This is Michael. We are
Wait,
My
D?
name is Aaron. This is Michael.
Marin.
We
All right.
are paranormal investigators. By this point in time, I'm pretty sure you guys are used to that. You might have met our friends a few weeks back. Narrator and the boys. They came here and they had a crew of people with them as well. And we're just following suit, hoping to meet you, talk to you, hear your story. If you would like to talk to us and communicate with us, we brought a lot of things with us for you to be able to do that. We have the little balls by the lights. You can touch those and they'll light.
I just realized, does that REM pod have an LCD screen? Is that an LCD screen or is that just a sticker to cover the brand? Oh, I want to see it go off
little
now.
Balls by the lights. You can touch those and they'll light up to, let us know you hear. You just touch it and it'll light
Yeah,
up.
to move that quite a
And then,
bit.
Of course, this thing in front of us is a REM pod, and you can just go by it, touch it, just hoping to get something wicked on camera.
If you didn't know, these are cameras.
Yeah.
You've probably seen a couple of them before. Devices that allow us to record
and see it
and see what happens here or here.
Yeah.
There is thunder every now and then. It's not a hard storm or anything, but it can be some thunder. The owners of the property are upstairs getting ready for bed, going to bed, all of that. So we have to discount footsteps unless they say they weren't up or something like that. They are up there. The son and the daughter are outside in the back of the property.
Yeah.
So if we hear people outside, it may be them, unless we see them go to bed and don't see them return. So just want to set those disclaimers
and those expectations.
And we did get a door open on us when we getting a tour and we went into the milking barn. Then we walked in from the front, looked around, walked past the bathroom door. It never moved. It was, when you shut it, you push it in a little bit, and to open it, you gotta pull it off the wall, whatever. We're outside. Aaron was showing y'all the tree. Door swings open. So I'm feeling like there's gonna be some activity. If that piano plays, I'm out of here. I'm leaving the video. It's over.
So I'm going to read a few names. See if anybody's here. Do we have is there a Sebastian with us? And also, if it's easier for you, you can flick the lights. Feel free to flick the lights if that's more doable for you. Do we have an Albert? What about a Henry? Is there a Sarah or a Sophie here? Is anybody here in this room with us who would like to communicate?
If you don't know, the Texas-Mexican War, there was a battle that happened here, right outside of here, down the road. Some Texas soldiers. You to be loud? Or...
Yeah, let her.
Oh man, hold up now. You feeling energy?
No, she said I gotta go potty. Got to go drop one. Let me go.
Our safety done left us, bro.
I gotta unlock it because the door doesn't close unless you lock it. So if she wants to get let back in, or the kids, they're grown, but they're the owner's children, they can knock or whatever. So basically, down the street, there were some Texas soldiers headed here, and they saw campfires. They thought it was their people. Turns out some Mexican soldiers had already beat them here, and they basically ran into the Mexican soldiers, and the Mexican soldiers slaughtered them. And they thought that that was all the Texas soldiers that they were coming here for. So they moved from down the street to here. They didn't know that Texas soldiers had already set up basically a base camp, or whatever you want to call it. They was already here just waiting on the other people. So the Mexican soldiers ran into the Texas soldiers that were here, and they were slaughtered, and a bunch of the bodies of the soldiers were just left here. They don't know what they did with them.
A lot of them were just left.
They were just left, yeah.
Left
And it's
right away.
weird because one of the generals was, a neat freak, OCD, germaphobe, and typically he wouldn't do stuff like that.
He would cremate the bodies.
Yeah. So it's kind of weird that they did that, but they just left the bodies to rot on top of Indian burial ground, on top of countless. The creek out here is a hot spot for people getting,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's a crime hot spot. So it's a lot of deaths that happen here, and it's kind of weird. Front creek, side creek, wars.
And a storm that came out.
And a storm. It's a full moon. It's about to storm.
I am alone here.
Oh, Aaron's by himself. Get it.
Anyone would like to speak to me or make your presence known? Feel free. If anybody's in here, you can make your presence known. Was that you moving the door?
It's such a stark difference seeing him in his ghost video reactions on the Internet City is Haunted channel to him actually doing these investigations. Because in those videos, he seems to jump and scream at everything. Which, he could just be playing it up for the reaction, but still. It's a real big difference between that and this. Cool, though. He's just a great entertainer.
If you moving the door, you can come over here.
Oh, damn.
If you're flickering the lights, could you come touch this?
You're not gonna go investigate? That was loud as shit.
Open the door, you can come over here. If you're flickering the lights.
Oh, you gotta investigate that. That was loud. Come on. Be curious.
Could you come touch this for me? Want to make sure I know you're here.
Another thud.
The wind not blowing out there?
The wind is blowing now. It was not blowing.
When you heard that bang, was the wind blowing?
No. I'm so serious. We all heard the bang, and literally it was like, what was that?
It was the front door.
That door?
It was that door.
But the chair wasn't moved. We were outside. Aaron did his. Oh, that's Miles' man. You scared the hell out of me. Aaron did an independent investigation in here. We heard a bang at the door, and we literally all from outside was like, "What was that?" The door was fully shut. Don't know what that. I mean, we can.
Oh, so it does just plop open when it's unlocked.
What's out here? All of this looks like it hasn't fallen. Okay? All of this looks like it hasn't fallen. We looked before we came in. Nothing looks disheveled or fallen over. I put the chair like this. Put the chair like this. We walked up to wait for Aaron to finish. Chair wasn't moved. Door wasn't ajar. Nothing. So I don't know what that was. He heard it. We heard it. We wasn't pulling on the door. Nothing. Their kids didn't come here. Nothing.
Oh, did they get
So the
anything?
current
Oh,
caretaker,
bam.
current owner of the property, her mother was in this room, and her mother passed away from in this room. And
She passed in the room.
yes, and she came back with the ghost hunters a few months later to kind of do the adventure. And she was like, fine, I'm not. It's still fresh, but whatever. And her mom had a code word, and they were here. They were getting EVPs, and she heard it clear as day. Her mom's code word. Here's what we're gonna do.
That's
Let's
cool.
go.
Just gonna cut some lights off. If you're in here, you can do this.
Did they mention? Oh, I want to check the description. Did they mention anything about them in the description? Like links to those, if they were YouTubers or not? No. Hey, look, featured place. Doesn't look like it. All right, never mind. Go.
Slide, and it'll let us know you're here. So, I'll give you a little space if you wanna do that. Is there anyone who would like to talk to us here? Do you want us to explore more of the house before you talk to us?
You guys gotta buy some bandanas. They're like $1 at Walmart. Why are you using a whole jacket? I know you could afford the fucking bandana. But he has the Apple Watch Pro, whatever version that is. It was like $800. You could buy $1 bandana. Those cameras are hella expensive as well. What you guys doing? Can't spend $1 on a bandana?
Sorry. Sorry. What are you apologizing for? Are you sorry because you're not able to show yourself? Are we talking to someone who's passed away in
Oh
the
shit, I
house?
just realized
I am getting a lot.
Are we for?
Majin got a full rig now. I wonder if they had that. Because in the last video I watched, they did a ghost hunt. He was just using a big ass bag to hold the camera on. He got a whole rig now to help assist holding the camera? Hell yeah.
Sorry because
Taking
you're
care
not
of the
able to show
cameraman.
yourself? Are we talking to someone who's passed away in the house?
I am getting a lot of Spanish.
Are you one of the soldiers that were here? Are we speaking to one of
Oh,
the soldiers?
they should put Majin in
Do you
there.
not speak English? Habla inglés? Are we talking to one of the people who passed away in the house?
Going on.
Is there anyone here with us?
I missed it. Oh, okay.
Is there
I seen
anyone
that.
here with us who would like
I-
to speak with us?
It's an old building. It could
This
be
is my
just
friend
power.
Michael. Feel free to talk to him. He should be able to hear and understand you.
800.
800 what? 800 people? Are you one of the soldiers that passed away here?
They're helping or they're helpless?
So the soldiers are helping. The soldiers are helping? Are the soldiers here to protect us?
Saved our families' lives?
The soldiers saved your family lives. Are you? Who am I speaking with? Did your family own this property?
Getting a lot of Spanish. Like a lot.
We are in San Antonio, so. Is the mother of the owner here?
Trabajo?
Wow, what the hell that mean, Maz?
Work.
Work.
I think that's what it said.
Are you one of the Spanish soldiers? Are we talking to one of the Spanish soldiers? Español, ¿cómo se dice soldier in español?
Soldado.
Soldado aquí. We can move a little bit through the house a little bit more. Leave a cam in here with a cat ball. See if we get any activity.
We also have ping pong balls. So we can leave it somewhere. Place it right here.
Okay.
What was I heard a bang. What was it?
That was probably me getting up off the chair.
Heard a bang.
Like while I was doing it.
A bang?
I heard a bang.
Oh. What was that? Oh, that. That sound like shower curtains. Yeah, that sound like shower curtains moving. Well, what was that thud? Oh, gotta go further back.
Like while I was doing it,
A bang.
I heard a bang.
Yeah, that sounded like something fell. Alright, go forward again.
Headphones on.
Might have been a little too
I
far.
hear Aaron's voice faintly in the background. I can't understand what he's saying because the spirit box is scanning. Literally heard a bang, then I heard your voice faintly. I'm like, oh, he must have hit something and must have been saying.
No, I
He hit
probably
something.
could. I probably moved in the chair, but did it sound like when I move in the chair?
It sounded, you know how the bang at the door sounded?
Yeah.
That's what it sounded like, but like not as loud.
Yeah, no, we didn't hear that.
But loud enough for me to hear it. It just wasn't super loud like that.
Yeah, we didn't hear that.
There was none of that going on.
Right.
This side of the house is
You don't like that.
blazing hot. But we have a doll room. We have a doll room. These things are creepy. I don't think I want to do nothing in this room because this room it's just too uncomfortable. It's like not even because the dolls are creepy, it's just because of how hot this room is.
This whole section is hot. Basically, Abigail was in that room with the other dolls. A medium was coming here to explore with another group. And the medium of the group stopped and was like, hold on, can I talk to that? Can I have a conversation with that doll? He had a conversation. The owner of the property that gave us the tour, she heard the medium, the guy, talking to the doll, but she didn't hear anything else. They played the recording back, and you can distinctly hear the doll talking back to the guy. The first thing it said was, sit down, or have a seat, something along the lines of that. I believe it was sit down. Later, teams exploring.
Man,
The sound engineer guy, he was playing with like some sound stuff around the doll, and he literally felt like he was kneeling and he felt like he had a heart attack. And it was either a recording or they heard the doll saying.
It was on the recording.
It was on the recording.
So he was recording, but he was messing with his
Yeah.
He was messing with his gear.
Gear.
And so he had the panic attack, heart attack while messing with the gear. But yeah, so
And the doll was saying,
I want to see these. Is there anyone that knows if these things have been posted online? I want to see them.
I want Tim Tim die, or I want Tim to die.
I want him dead on the ground.
I want Tim dead on the ground. And Tim was the medium that was talking to the doll originally.
Was
and
that
then
you?
that was not.
You heard it though, right? Whoa.
No,
It was like that.
okay, right.
All right, so look, this is what I'll do. I'll chat it up with Dolly Rocha here. She said open the door. She said open the door. Like to communicate any Abigail? Abby? You like your nickname? That's what friends do. They give each other nicknames.
They left the static camera in the hallway
Anyone
while Jay was
that
doing
is
the
here with
Estes
us
method.
Feel free to speak to us, or you can touch the device that's sitting over here by Abigail. Abigail,
Supersonic world around you.
they already said a lot of war.
Mm-hmm.
So I would assume.
Numerous publications enforced.
Are you referring to the Texas-Mexican War? Was there a lot of propaganda of some sort? Lies being told? Is there anyone here that may have fought in the...
Catherine?
Catherine. Is there a Catherine that we know of?
I think there is a Catherine.
Okay, the wind is blowing now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the wind is blowing hard.
Boys?
Okay, that's something hitting the...
No boys here, only men.
1 second.
Get up high?
something out here would have to be hitting the wall, right?
Yeah, and there's a tree right there.
There's a tree. Unless it's under the house, I don't see anything that would hit.
Catherine. Catherine Mailer Prange.
Okay.
Oh, you got someone
I
in
don't
the
see
notes.
anything that would hit the wall. There's a tree. I don't know if y'all can see it. But the tree is not, there's no limbs on the house. There's no big limbs by the house. There's nothing leaning on the house that I can see. We are like 6 to 8 feet off the ground from outside. No, bro, that's.
Catherine, is this Catherine? Is
Global
this global?
Solution. Middle school.
Ask questions.
My Lord has.
Are we speaking to Catherine? Or someone that knows Catherine? What is Catherine's full name?
Is someone here with us? Did you touch that? The thing in front of you.
You know.
Oh, it's the window. Yeah, it's the window. Okay. Window.
So there's no one
Wind
here with
window.
us? Are we
Cool.
speaking with someone who's on the house?
San Antonio.
Yes, we're in San Antonio right now.
Did you fight for San Antonio or in San Antonio?
If you're
The
here,
Currents.
are you someone that passed away in the river?
Or the creek, as you would call it?
The end of the world.
We're still here.
The creek. No problem.
I wanna.
You want to end the world?
That world.
Was this the end of your world in the creek?
Did you pass away in the war?
Really scary.
Really scary.
Were you harmed by a man near the creek?
Do you have something you want to tell us? Something you'd like to say?
Backwards.
Behind us? Should we look behind us? Are you messing with the window behind us?
Emergency alert.
Is that you messing with the window behind us?
I think that's literally the wind.
Yeah, I'm with. I was a little dead.
If you don't want to speak to us, could you possibly knock?
Or could you mess with the machine next to the doll?
Looking up.
Is someone here looking up at us? Or looking at us?
Without. Witness.
Witness.
Why would they?
Did someone harm you?
Do you want to talk to someone else?
You know what I found out? Or not found out, what I just remembered? Because I did watch The Boys with Juicy Eddie and narrator when they came to this place. And from their investigation, it it seemed like a majority, or at least half, of the spirits that roam this place, they were kind of racist. I wonder if they're staying clear because because Internet City are black. Because they didn't want to talk to Eddie because he was Mexican. Anytime they try to use Eddie for the Estes method, they would get nothing. Then as soon as either Juicy or narrator would go in, actually, did narrator go in the Estes method in that video? It doesn't. No, yeah, he did towards the end, I think. But they would get a whole lot more conversation. I think I just hit my mic. My bad. They needed Skull. They needed to bring Skull on this one because these spirits are some racist motherfuckers. They don't like my kind.
Central?
Central. You want to talk to somebody in the center of the room?
Person, live export?
Person live export. Yeah.
Slaves. Live
Are you
exports.
looking at us, Abigail?
Come?
You want us to come closer, Abigail? Do you want us to go on the
Kids? What's
kids?
special about them?
What's special about kids? Is this Abigail talking?
Can't understand.
Habla español?
Realizing?
Well, no, that's English. Yeah, I'm not sure. Do you want us to go into the other room with all the mirrors?
Cool? Blood?
Bloodshed? War? Are we talking about the war?
Were you killed in cold blood?
There's a fire?
There was a fire here.
Not a train in the
Does that
background.
bring back any memories? You good, man?
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
Yeah.
See if you falling asleep over there. Are you positive?
Mm-hmm.
If you're not good, let us know so we can.
I'm good. I'm just recouping from the low blood sugar.
Is it right? Does it feel like it's rising?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. So this is
Oh.
a room that
Matt needed a Snickers. Can't be letting that blood sugar get low. Dangerous. And just as dangerous as it getting too high. Should have brought some snacks.
you sit in with a dim light, and there's a mirror there.
Oh, are they
a
gonna do
mirror
it?
there, and you need to be able to see the reflections. And you sit in here and you speak to them. As you can see, it's just walls, mirrors, chair. So Aaron wants to. Oh, we can put the camera right there.
Oh, the cat ball lit up. Now I'm gonna say
Alright, so
nothing
this
about that. Come on, Mikey, it lit up right in front of your face. Oh,
This is essentially.
Nah.
What you mean? This is what you wanted to.
I'm not.
Come on, no.
It's not.
Bro, this look like witchcraft. It's just a black room with two mirrors, nigga. I'm gonna get trapped in the mirror, nigga. My soul about to be gone, bro.
It's a recording studio.
Come on, come to the studio, bro.
Tell some bars. Tell some bars.
Chill. Stop, bro. Stop. Go ahead, Mike.
Oh.
Stop. You're gonna break the door, bro.
Bro, all you gotta do is
You
stop
said
pushing,
you was
bro.
going in
Go
there,
ahead.
bro. Move. Go ahead, bro. Yeah, I didn't say I was going in there. You said you was going in there, so get in there.
I'm gonna do it because I want us to be successful. Something you don't know nothing about.
Get in there. Right.
Remember, he has to talk to somebody. So it's important.
I got it.
Yeah. I'm trying to communicate with someone who's been in this house before, or one of the soldiers. Is there anyone here who would want to communicate with me? Is there anyone who would like to speak?
okay, he got his camera flash out. Phone flash.
Is there anyone who would like to talk, have a conversation? Is anyone there? I'm trying to speak with Mr. Park. Did you take your own life, or was your life taken from you? There's this machine in here you can go by to let me know if anyone's in here with me. Here, Jay. Ain't nothing going on up in here. Ain't nothing going on up in here.
Ah.
pulled out the second REM pod. It does not have an antenna on it. I don't think that's activity though. Zeroed. Jay is getting the other REM pod. The ball has not been knocked off. The cat ball, as far as I know, hasn't went off. Camera could have caught something. But as far as I know, nothing at all. We're about to find out. Cat ball it up. Huh? Alright.
Mhm.
So sensitivity should be good on that one. That is a piece of junk now. That's trash. Is there a Miss Woods here? What? Trying to go so, bro. Is there a Miss Woods here we can speak to? Jolene's mom? I heard you resided in this house some years back.
I felt totally chill.
You felt the chill?
I did.
You also under the AC.
Okay.
But,
First light of the whole night.
first light of it. If you dare, could you make it make a noise? You can touch the red device in the center of the room. Do you recognize the name Jolene? Was that your daughter? Or is that you? Are you Jolene? If Joanne's mom is here, you can touch this red device just as Aaron here was doing.
I'm Aaron.
This is Aaron. I'm Mike.
That's Majin.
And that's Jay. Bernicia.
Where'd Matt
Would
go?
it be better if we turned the lights on for you? If you're here, you can knock that orange ball down. Just do something so we know you're here, please.
It says thunderstorms supposed to increase activity.
So thunderstorms are supposed to increase activity.
But
But we got to decrease. Huh?
My brain, Ouija board.
You getting that desperate for you want the Ouija board? We got a light flicker. Don't know if that's storm or spirits.
Ugh, sorry. I would go with storms. And the fact it is a very, very old house and the electrical is probably jank. Just all jank. I would go with storm and jank wiring.
Especially since, for example, this hallway light didn't want to come on. The light was in the room that was supposed to be our green room, didn't want to come on. Could be storm. Does this light want to come on yet? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Could be weather. Could be spirits.
I don't know. It's an old house.
Yeah, old house, historic house, bad electrical. Majin clogged the toilet. Tomato come out.
Cut that part out.
We just gonna have to
Majin clogged the toilet. Damn. Owner's gonna be upset about that one.
take the reign, bro. We have to do it. We have to go to the woods with the watchers. Let's do it, bro. Okay, let's do it. What is that? What is it?
Yeah, where can I stick out
What the fucking fools? That's what they are. They're fools. Oh, look at that bus.
Exactly what he said.
I want
Our
that
guy
bus.
bought it, turned it into a dairy farm.
I love old vehicles.
They're said to be the spirit of Sebastian.
Gustav.
Huh?
Gustav.
Gustav?
I thought it was Sebastian.
I thought it was Sebastian.
It could be.
They see him often standing in the corner in the room in here. You will see it. Let's hope the animals didn't come in here while we the light is to your right. So back there is the door that opened earlier. See how it's still closed? Hasn't moved. Hasn't moved. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna set this cam right in here. You know what? We in the milk bar.
We're in the milk barn.
Hey, we in the milk bar, bro.
Who's getting milk first, Aaron?
Come on, bro.
I feel you, man.
I heard about a Sebastian.
People be going
I
after my
heard you were
titties all the
pretty
time.
familiar with this place. Would you happen to be here with us? I'm not sure if you were just the owner or a soldier. I'm pretty sure you were just a resident, I think.
At least trying to do it.
You were trying to be a soldier? So this Sebastian, or who I'm speaking to, were you a part of the
Probably.
war? I'm not sure if that was. Were you a part of the war? Maybe there's a resident of the property.
3 lost.
Say 3 lost. 3 lost. 3 lost. 3 lost in battle or 3 lost to crime?
At first, you can try by keeping your eyes off.
So do you not want us to look at you? Should we not be here? Honestly, just want to
Central.
Central. That's like the 3rd, 4th time we heard that. I feel like Sam and Kobe doing this.
Me.
Are we not the right people for this job? Do you feel like somebody else should be here?
I'm here.
You're here. Okay. And who are you? Do you have a name?
Overnight.
No, I'm not staying. No, all the way overnight. Couple hours.
Cancer.
Does anyone here know Miss Woods?
I need to.
I heard Miss Woods was ill. She died of due to sickness.
I'm looking.
You're looking
I'm looking at
You're looking at us? Or are you looking at Miss Woods?
special events.
I don't know what that connection could be. It's only
Those
special.
image something. Those image there.
The pictures? Are you looking at the pictures?
Maybe.
Calendar. Special events. These are some crazy these are really boudoir. These are called boudoir photos. What is in here? Because it is a breeze coming.
Read.
Okay. But it's a room though. This is a burlesque calendar. And this
2020.
is the exit. I see Betty's School for Wayward Girls and Women on this one. Is there someone here who can see these?
Like
What about the young woman who
I know you.
You know me. You don't know me. Twin? No, not twin. We ain't in Atlanta.
I don't think you need that.
The information about the young woman who
We
unfortunately
don't need guaranteed.
So we don't need that information. Okay.
People at the ready.
Are we talking about the Battle of Salado? Or Salado? It's the Salado Creek, I believe. Is there a Texan,
150.
maybe 150 soldiers? There were Texas soldiers here when the Mexicans arrived, the Mexican soldiers. And Sam Houston and the other generals and the soldiers slaughtered those Mexican soldiers. If we're referring to the battle, could you touch this little red light we have over here?
Because someone else.
Someone else. Do you want to speak to someone else?
Ooh. Cat ball.
Did you just touch this cat ball?
Keep your wits about you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. For sure. Did we keep going?
Don't get flustered. Keep going.
I also heard a door slam. I don't know if it's this.
I'm feeling.
Yeah. Let me look at this hallway door. Hold up.
We got activity.
Huh?
We got activity.
Huh?
We got activity. I'm pretty sure I was talking to somebody. Cat
Going
ball.
off, twin.
Cat ball?
Cat ball.
And I heard a door slam. Don't know what
So
door
we're
it
about
was.
to check this door. Come on, Jay. Come on, Jay. Come on, Jay. Okay. Bathroom door. Oh, kick the ball. Bathroom door. It's closed. The front door could have slammed against the camera, but I doubt it. Just like we said at the ship, cat balls going off are rarer than the REM pods, which is why I'm very shocked that it went off. Because we wasn't even if we did move on the bed, that's not. We moved nowhere near enough for that to even remotely go off. Majin was way over here. I was way over here. Jay was way over there. Aaron didn't touch the bed. Okay. Nick, what you feeling?
I'm not sure. They answered any of your questions?
It seemed like it. A couple of them. It seemed like somebody was talking about the war. Maybe the amount of soldiers at the war. It seemed like somebody was saying they were here, and it also seemed like somebody was referring to these pictures on the wall back here. So, other than that, I wasn't sure until Jay was like, "Cat ball," because I looked in the mirror and then cat. Sebastian
ball.
and Gustav, I want to introduce you to DJ Ghost.
Oh, DJ Ghost coming back.
He's gonna play some music from.
I like the whole DJ Ghost bit. They should keep that. They're gonna do any more of these investigations. It's a good little bit.
The 1860s.
What is the music?
That's like look, I'm paying music from the colonial American.
These people were German.
Oh, hold on, I got you.
Oh God.
I got you. Hold on.
Yep. Even the editor knew. Oh God. Let's see if I'm right. Yep.
1800s, bro.
Music from the 1800s, bro. Best of most.
Texan music.
Bro, that's the 1800s.
In fucking UK.
Bro, he was world renowned, bro. Fucking ghost in, Michael. Michael, stump the yard. Bring the ghost here.
Stop song. What you see, Tom?
Oh, that was him, nigga. I heard that. Ooh.
Play new chingy.
I'm dead. Bro.
No.
Bro, heck no, bro. I'm out, bro. We have decided to go down to the creek where the battle was really at, and then the one Texas soldier, Stephen Jett, died. There's also the gazebo out here where people have reported hearing children. The children, I'm guessing, the previous owners playing. So we'll stop by the. Oh Lord, it's raining. Hold up. Oh Lord. Is that a rope? For a bell? Any spirits or anything here? If you're here, you can do that. Is there a Gustavo?
I would
or
put that in the
Gustav?
middle of the gazebo.
Gustav. That is a bell. Let's find out if we can get to the creek first of all. Let's go. The Salado Creek is right across the street from the Black Swan Inn, so I hope it's right here. And not
water's running down here.
is this it right? Wait.
I
Is
hear
this a
water.
road or is this a creek?
There's a road,
Okay.
but water's running down here. What?
Oh, there's a bridge right there.
Oh, oh, there it is. What? Did you say there's a bridge right here?
Yeah.
I hear water running. Yeah, the creek runs across like a road.
Oh, did she say there was
creek. Oh, that's the creek right there. Oh, this is the creek. Go around, see like you're on it. I don't know why you know about that. Is she only in Mexico?
Hmm?
Is La Llorona only in Mexico?
That's where the legend from.
A
Mm.
waterfall over here? That's just on the water. Creek crossing ahead. Do not cross when underwater. Splash foot, exit 530 feet. Oh, this what? Yeah. Yeah. For this to flood would be nuts. Oh, the water's rising up, so we gotta be careful. Yeah, that's
Yeah, that ain't going to rise anytime soon. Take a tremendous amount of rain to make that.
What? Look like an animal's in the. Oh, there could be animals here, but nonetheless. No problem. Any ghost, school, or so anything? Oh, there was a lady who got murdered here. Oh, there was.
Damn.
Okay, two things. There was a young lady who was sadly had her. Two things. There was a young lady who sadly had her life taken here at the creek, and there's also the one Texas soldier, Stephen Jett, that passed at this creek during the Battle of Salado. Now, the battle was happening. He, meaning Stephen, was in jail. He escaped prison with a Mexican sombrero around on his head. Got past the Mexican troops and the guards.
Cosplaying, bro.
Basically, he got to the Texas side of things, went through the whole battle without a scratch. He had put his horses somewhere. Boom, boom, boom. Battle ends. His partner's like, don't go back to the horses. They're probably waiting on you at the horses. They probably found the horses. Lo and behold, he's like, nah, I need my horse. They got me through. He shows up at the horses to 6 Mexican soldiers. Killed 4 of them. Or no, it was an 8. Because he took out 6 of them with the rounds in his gun. And because he had no more ammo, they got him. So he went through the whole battle unscathed until the end.
Hey.
Only he had left the horse alone and
Hey, Steven sounded like he was that guy. Oh, look. The video's almost over, guy. A couple more seconds. Let's get through this.
it's raining out here. We're not gonna get any activity, so
Yeah,
we're gonna go ahead and go back.
We're gonna go. Bruh, this is the craziest fucking ghost hunt ever, bruh. It's fucking pouring rain. Jay's about to get struck by lightning. Damn, bro.
Alright, bro.
Alright, Alana. Sorry. But that was a good little video. I enjoyed it. That theirs right there? That is theirs. That was a good video. I enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please support them. They're awesome. Leave a like. And I've already done that. But yeah, that'll be it. Thank you. Goodbye.